tears could fill this glass, I'd never have to ask for another pour tonight to blur her leaving sight. Every drop would testify to every late night lie, and every time I let love pass. If tears could fill this glass, if tears could fill this glass, I'd drown inside my past, swimming all the what ifs and every almost kiss. But whiskey burns too fast and memories outlast. Yeah, I'd pay any cost if tears could count my loss. A man don't always say goodbye. Sometimes he just lets love die and learns too late what he had. If tears could fill this glass, I'd finally see at last that love ain't meant to mask the truth we never asked. So here's to what we had, the good, the gone, the sad. Yeah, I'd give anything I have if tears could fill this glass. If tears could fill this glass.
A sundress breeze, kicking up dust like a summer dream. Said you were tired of city lights, needing a little small town night. There's a jukebox humming in the barn, old wood floor a little warm. But when you stepped out on that plank, girl, you made that whole place shake. Boots tapping to a backbeat drum, your smile saying come on, come on. Ain't no DJ spinning truth like a little two-step youth. Put on your dirt road dancing shoes, let that rhythm light your fuse. Spin me around like the world ain't tight, like we got nothing left to live to lose tonight. Dust flying, hearts breaking loose, every step singing the blues. Girl, when you move like you do, heaven looks like dirt road dancing shoes. It's sweating neon lights and holding on real tight. Your laugh cut through that fiddle cry like a spark in a midnight sky. I pulled you close, you whispered low, don't let this feeling go. Ain't about the perfect plan, it's about the moment in our hands. Every scar and every bruise, find healing in these boots. Put on your dirt road dancing shoes, let that rhythm light your fuse. Spin me around like the world ain't tight, like we got nothing left to lose tonight. Dust flying, hearts breaking loose, every step singing the blues. Girl, when you move like you do, heaven looks like dirt road dancing shoes. When hope feels thin, we'll find this barn and dance again. Let the music mend the cracks, two-stepping our way back. So put on those dirt town grooves can change your point of view. Yeah, forever don't need a silver spoon, just a backbeat under a harvest moon, and a girl who moves like you in her dirt road dancing shoes.
Sun goes down in the corner booth by the bar, in the silence of my parked car. It ain't horns of fire and brimstone, it's her perfume on my jacket alone. The way she'd say my name real slow, like she was the only home I'd know. Temptation ain't always sin. Sometimes it's just remembering what you had and let it slip from your fingertips. The devil wears a memory, whisper what used to be, says I could have held her tight, should've fought harder that night. It pulls me back so easily, changed me to what I can't see. Yeah, the worst hell I've ever seen is the devil bring her memory. Tried new love, new bars, new towns, different smiles, different sounds, but every kiss just tastes like past, like something that wasn't built to last. She wasn't perfect, neither was I, but we had truth, we let it die. Now every quiet midnight plea feels like judgment over me. Regret don't shout, it breathes, and every what if it feeds on the pride I used to hide, and the tears I never cried. The devil wears her memory, dances slow with me, says love like that don't fade, it just turns into a blade. Cuts through who I used to be, shows me what I couldn't see. Yeah, the price of losing something heavenly is the devil wearing her memory. Maybe someday grace will win, wash away this original sin, but tonight I'm on my knees, begging ghosts to set me free. The devil wears her memory, and it looks a lot like me. Every choice I made in fear, still echoing loud and clear. Yeah, I'm fighting what used to be, trying to let her finally leave, but the hardest truth to carry is the devil wearing her memory.
river running cold and deep, carrying secrets it won't keep. Moonlight on that restless tide, like tears I never cried. She left with springtime in her hair, swore she'd always meet me there. Seasons turned and love ran dry, like a high lonesome river cry. Hear that high lonesome river cry, calling out to the midnight sky. Every echo tells the truth of wasted love and reckless youth. If sorrow had a melody, it'd flow right through these hills of me. Yeah, it don't ask the reason why, just sings that high lonesome river cry. I carved out names in a sycamore tree, thought that meant eternity. But bark grows thick and scars fade fast, nothing holy seems to last. Banjo strings cut through the air like a broken-hearted prayer. Every note just testifies to that river's cry. Water keeps on rolling south, like regret from my mouth. If she hears it passing by, maybe she'll remember why. High lonesome river cry, carry my love where angels fly. If she's standing on that shore, tell her I'm hers forevermore. Till then I'll sit beneath this sky, where mountains never lie, listening to that high lonesome river cry.
Lived a sunrise without a sound, just tire tracks cutting through town. Coffee cup still warm on the sink, like she changed her mind in a blink. I watched her tail lights fade to red, every word we never said hanging heavy in the air, like a prayer that wasn't there. I told myself she'd cool off soon, that love don't vanish before noon. But pride's a match and hearts are dry, and I let that wild fly. Now she's just smoking in a rearview mirror, getting smaller, disappearing clearer. Every mile puts space between what we were and what's unseen. I tried to run, but I stayed right here, watching love dissolve in fear. Now all I see when I close my eyes is smoke in her rearview mirror skies. Her closet's half empty, half full, like a truth I couldn't pull. She said, you don't fight for me anymore. I just stared at the kitchen floor. guess I should have said it like I should. There's a lesson in the leaving, in every quiet kind of grieving. You don't know what you hold tight till it's taillights in the night. Now she's just smoke in her rearview mirror, getting smaller, disappearing clearer. Every mile puts space between what we were and what's unseen. I tried to run, but I stayed right here, watching love dissolve in fear. Now all I see when I close my eyes is smoke in her rearview mirror skies. If I could catch that fading gray, I'd find the words I couldn't say. But regret don't shift in gear, it just lingers in the mirror. She's smoke in her rearview mirror, and I couldn't pull her nearer. By the time I found my voice, she had already made her choice. Yeah, love don't wait for pride or fear, it don't stall or volunteer. Now all that's left of us right here is smoke in her rearview mirror sky.
That Blue Ridge morning train rolls in at dawn, steel wheels crying like it's been gone too long. Mama stands waving with her apron on, while the valley hums its lonesome song. I got a ticket in my shaking hand, bound for a far-off promised land. But these mountains raise my name, and nothing out there feels the same. Smoke rising in the pale sunrise, tears I try to hide in my eyes. Leaving home ain't leaving pain, it just boards that morning train. Oh, Blue Ridge morning train, carry my hopes through sun and rain, till my heart don't break in two, for the hills I always knew. If I find my fortune or just remain a drifting soul in a world so plain, I'll hear that whistle call my name on that Blue Ridge morning train. Daddy said, son, you gotta roam, but don't forget the road back home. Church bells ringing soft and low, like they already know. The river runs where I learned to pray, where I first kissed Mary May. Now every mile of iron track feels like it won't bring me back. Ambitions loud but roots run deep, promises the mountains keep. You can chase that shining game, but you'll miss that old train. Oh, Blue Ridge morning train. Mandolin crying high and thin, fiddle sawing through the wind. A man can wander far and wide, but home walks right beside. Blue Ridge morning train, one day I'll ride you back again, through these valleys rich and plain, where love outweighs the gold I gain. Till then I'll carry that refrain
Bartender, leave that bottle here. I ain't done drowning her yet, my dear. She said she's finally had enough of broken promises and tough love. Her lipstick's still on my shirt collar, cost me more than every dollar I ever made in this old life. Now she's someone else's wife. Just one more bottle till goodbye, one more shot before I cry. Let me pretend she's still mine. Just a little more time, I know the truth I can't deny. But tonight I'm gonna lie till the whiskey runs dry. One more bottle till goodbye. Band's playing something soft and slow, like they already know that a fool like me won't win against the shape her memory's in. I see her dancing in the dark. Every stranger breaks my heart. A man can lose most anything, but losing her's losing everything. One more bottle till goodbye, then I'll face the morning light. But tonight I need to burn for every bridge I didn't turn. Yeah, let that neon testify to a love I let slip by. One more bottle till goodbye, one more bottle till goodbye.
Steel-toe boots and no fine wearing, boss man barking down the line, counting minutes till quitting time. And she walks in Friday night, neon glow and a dental smile. Old bar turns, but I don't care. She's the only flame in there. She looks at me that way, makes a hard man feel okay, like every burden I've been hauling ain't that heavy after all. She's my Friday night fire, burning up my Mount wires, lighting up this tight soul like a match on country gold. When she kisses me just right, turns wrong into alright. It was Friday and higher. She's my Friday night fire. Heroes ain't just a name on a paycheck, paper chain. I'm a man with a dream of life. She keeps that dream in dry. Ain't about the smoke and sparks, it's the way she guards my heart. When the week tries to take me down, she spins me back around. She's my Friday night fire, burn up the mile worn hours, lighting up this tight soul like a match on country gold. When she kisses me just right, turns wrong into alright. Yeah, she lifts me higher, higher, higher. She's my Friday night fire, higher, higher. If Monday comes a cold and gray, I'll still feel that Friday blaze. 'Cause love like hers don't expire, it keeps burning through the wire. She's my Friday night fire, more than just desire. She's hope when I'm bone tired. My heart's amplifier. Yeah, the world can try higher, higher, but it won't conspire higher, higher to steal away that wildfire. Higher, higher, higher. She's my Friday night fire. There's a Silverado backed up to the river bend, cooler full of neon cans and my best friends. Bonfire popping like a 4th of July. But girl, you're the only spark in my sky. You're laughing with your hair let down, barefoot spinning on that gravel ground. Every red dirt mile I drove tonight led me straight into your headlights. We ain't got a 5-star view, just a field and a sky so blue. But when you lean in close to me, that's all the heaven I need to see. Tailgate moonlight kisses, stars lighting up our wishes. Radio playing our favorite song. We don't care if the night's too long. Your hand sliding into mine like it's been there all this time. Out here where the world don't exist, it's just us and these tailgate moonlight kisses. Old dirt road, no street signs, just your heartbeat next to mine. You trace your name into the dust right beside mine, just because you say someday we'll laugh at this. That small town summer first real kiss. But I swear right here, right now, forever's riding on this hood somehow. Ain't no diamonds in your hair, but that glow you got beats anywhere. If love's a gamble, girl, I'd bet on every sunset we ain't seen yet. Tailgate moonlight kisses, stars lighting up our wishes. Radio playing our favorite song. We don't care if the night's too long. Your hand sliding into mine like it's been there all this time. Out here where the world don't exist, it's just us and these tailgate moonlight kisses. Years from now when the city calls and life gets loud with concrete walls, we'll close our eyes and drift back here to this dirt road atmosphere. Tailgate moonlight kisses, still topping all our wishes. Through every storm and every mist, we'll chase nights like this. Yeah, love don't need a big city fix, just a truck bed and a midnight bliss. And forever starts with a spark like this. It started with those moonlight kisses. It started with those moonlight kisses. Still heading past the rocky hill. Said, boy, keep quiet, don't you tell, or we'll both be burning in a cell. Sheriff sniffing round the bend, but we were faster than the wind, with a jug tied down with twine and a mandolin keeping time. It's a mandolin moonshine run, racing neath that shotgun sun. Fiddle screaming, tires spinning, laughing loud, cause we ain't quitting if the law comes chasing one by one. We'll outrun them before it's done, with a song and a smoking gun on a mandolin moonshine run. rising in the night, stars our only guiding light. Grandma praying on the porch while we're dodging every torch. But it ain't just liquor in that jar, it's mountain blood and who we are. Freedom brewed in small town air, you can taste rebellion there. Pick it high, pick it low, let that mountain rhythm go. Life's too short to walk the line when you can dance with time. Moonshine run. When the morning comes, we're gone. The legends live with songs are sung, and we were young and strong. Yeah, when my days are said and done and judgment day is come, tell them I was raised among a mandolin moonshine run.
There's glass on the floor from last night's war. We don't slam doors like anymore. You packed your things in quiet defeat, left your ring on the dresser by the sheet. We said forever like it was cheap, like promises grow wild and deep. But roots need rain and hands that try, not just I'm fine and it's alright. We stopped talking eye to eye, started living side by side. Two shadows in a fading thread, sharing space but not a bed. Broken bottles and empty beds, full bottles and empty beds, full of all the words unsaid. We were lovers, now we're ghosts, haunting what we wanted most. You can't toast to what is dead, or lying sheets where love is fled. All that's left inside my head, broken bottles and empty beds. I remember how you used to laugh, like nothing in this world could crack. Back when we were young and brave, before routine dug us a grave. Love don't shatter in one night, it splinters slow without a fight. 1,000 cuts you never see, till you wake up lonely next to me. We blame time and circumstance, but we forgot to slow down. Forgot the reasons that we said, I choose you instead. Broken bottles and empty beds, full of all the words unsaid. Broken bottles and empty beds, full of all the words unsaid. We were fire, now we're smoke, choking on the vows we broke. You can't drink what hasn't bled, or fix the past we misread. All that's left inside my head, broken bottles and empty beds. Maybe someday I'll forgive, maybe learn how to live without replaying every thread. of what we had and what we said. Broken bottles and empty beds echo louder than regrets. Love ain't loud when it ends, it's just quiet, it forgets. Yeah, I'm sweeping up what we shared, every tear that I misled, learning late what should have been said, before broken bottles and empty beds. Singing low behind the crops, keys in hand, engine hum, whole week waiting for this run. You texted, meet me by the creek. You texted, needed air to breathe. City stress and boss man blues, a little freedom we could use. Window down, let the wind roll in, let the small town medicine begin. Ain't about getting gone too far, just chasing who we really are. Beer buzz, back roads, headlights cutting through the shadows, laughing loud where the wild grass grows, where time moves slow. Just a little sip of letting go, a little truth nobody knows. Out here, hearts unload on these beer buzz back roads. You talk about your big dream plan, getting out, seeing foreign lands. I said, girl, wherever you roam, I'll be your gravel, you be my home. You leaned your head on my shoulder, said the night felt getting older, but something in that quiet sound said we just found solid ground. It ain't the can in my hand, it's the way you understand. Every doubt I never showed melts out here on this road. Beer buzz, back roads, headlights cutting through the shadows, laughing loud where the wild grass grows, where time moves slow. Just a little sip of letting go, a little truth nobody knows. Out here, hearts unload on these beer buzz back roads. Maybe someday we'll outgrow this town, trade these fields for a skyline crown. But no matter where life explodes, we'll remember these back roads. Beer buzz, back roads, where love don't need a dress code, where promises are overload and stories told. Yeah, if we make it or if we don't, this is the place we'll always know, where we first let our guard down slow on those beer buzz back roads. Those beer buzz back roads.
Cabin Creek Saturday night. Land is glowing soft and bright, banjo ringing through the pines, keeping steady mountain time. Grandpa stomps his weathered feet, kids spinning in the heat, cornbread cooling on the sill, laughter echoing off the hill. Ain't no palace made of stone like a patch of dirt you call your own. With simple joys are wild and free, that's where I'm meant to be. Cabin Creek Jubilee, where the heart runs easy as it ought to be. Fiddles high and spirits free, underneath that sycamore tree. No silver spoon or guarantee, just faith and family. Yeah, that's enough for me at Cabin Creek Jubilee. Preacher man with rolled up sleeves, clapping hands and stomping knees, singing grace before the stew, thanking God for me and you. A storm may come, the crops may fail, but hope's a strong old mountain trail. We don't bend and we don't flee, we stand like oak trees. Cabin Creek Jubilee, where the heart runs easy as it ought to be. Fiddles high and spirits free, underneath that sycamore tree. No silver spoon or guarantee, just faith and family. Yeah, that's enough for me at Cabin Creek Jubilee. Hands in the air, voices raised, living in amazing grace. Every sorrow, every plea drowns in harmony. Cabin Creek Jubilee. If heaven's got a melody, Cabin Creek Jubilee. Cabin Creek Jubilee. I pray it sounds like family and echoes through eternity. Cabin Creek Jubilee. Cabin Creek Jubilee. Yeah, when they lay this soul to sleep, let him play it soft and sweet. One last song for me at Cabin Creek Jubilee. Cabin Creek Jubilee. It just sits there alone. Used to light up like a midnight flame. Now it's just letters beside your name. I tried drowning you in a bottle of 90 proof. Thought Tennessee fire might burn out the truth. But the harder I drank, the clearer it got. You ain't coming back no matter what. The bar stool knows my weight by heart. This neon buzz can't tear you apart. Thought I needed one more pour, turns out I needed you more. Whiskey don't call me anymore, don't knock like it did before. It used to whisper you're gone for good, now it just tastes like burning wood. It don't bring your memory to the floor, don't make me beg like before. Yeah, the bottle don't hurt like it did back then, but it don't love me either, my friend. Ghosts don't live in oak barrel rain, they live in silence and quiet pain, and empty
sheets in a half-made bed, and every I love you we never said. The jukebox plays our old slow song, but I don't break, I just sing along. Guess I finally faced the truth. It wasn't the drink, it was losing you. Whiskey don't call me anymore. Don't drag my heart across the floor. It used to keep me up all night, now it just fades with morning light. It don't fix what love tore, can't numb this ache to the core. Yeah, I stopped answering that old bar door. Whiskey don't call me anymore. I ain't sober from your goodbye, just learning how to let it lie. There's a difference between moving on and learning how to be alone. Whiskey don't call me anymore. It don't have power like before. You were the high I can't replace, the only burn I couldn't chase. Yeah, the bottle's just a glass and pour, and you're not walking through that door. So I'm standing up, settling the score. Whiskey don't call me anymore.